No, we're looking for one. I was just joking that if I could not find anybody, it could be Lorenzana. Matagal based Washington DC yan. So veterans something. And I know him well. Kasi dati na mag-Mindanao stint yan. But sabi niya, gusto niyang manahimik na dito. Finally, that is home. He wants to stay home. So, tignan natin. At,
So pag na-vacant yung posisyon niya, kay Gibo, sir, nag-reply na pa, wala pa?
I would like to call him again.
Sir, mukhang gusto niyo talaga si Gibo?
Because Gibo is very talented, very bright, and he handles himself very well, both privately and officially.
President, have you been watching the Senate probe on the EJK?
No, I do not. You just get pieces you off every day, so hindi na nag-ano na ako. Hindi ako nanonood ng TV actually. Except for the news dyan sa ANC, sa crawler, and yung posted news sa yung sa teleradyo, tapos ano. Tapos dito ako sa 7, tapos balik ako sa gobyerno. Oh, baski ano lumabas diyan in 2 minutes, tapos yun na. Hindi nga ako nanonood, tinitingnan ko lang.
You're not even briefed, sir, about what's happening in the hearing?
Wala. Bakit? Ako hindi ko ano. Ayaw ko malaman kasi ayaw ko makialam diyan. Wait, what happened there?
Sir, mukhang nagle-lay down sila ng crimes against humanity.
Oh, maganda yan.
Sir, may plano po kayong ipalagay sa lookout bulletin si Ronnie Dayan?
I will show to you maybe this week the matrix binavalidate ko lang yung matrix ng Muntinlupa connection. Nandoon si Dilima actually. Yung sa matrix, so it would show her the role there.
Sir, what's your role?
Tingnan niya sa matrix.
Sir, ilan po involved?
May matrix yan eh.
How many officials are
Basta hintayin na lang ninyo ang matrix.
Is De Lima the highest ranking official there?
Yes, siguro no.
Sir, Muntinlupa Network yan, sir, yung dynamics sa loob, no? Sa Bilibid.
Alam na namin. Ngayon, alam ko na. Alam na ng lahat. When I go out with the matrix, malaman na ninyo. There is also a governor involved. You know, he's my friend, but I could not believe it. But nandyan siya sa
Sir, Governor
sa revelation. There's a governor and an undersecretary.
Justice Department.
Alam mo, bakit alam mo?
Sir, si Baraan ba yan?
Sir,
Sir, may Baraan.
Yes.
sir, yung urgency na mag-appoint ng US ambassador, bakit kailangan?
Because I have to start my administration. Marami na kasi pumupunta dito.
US.
Well, there are a lot of things to talk about. APEC is coming, ASEAN is there. We will receive the chairmanship. Invariably, whether you like it or not, there will be issues concerning everybody, including China, United States, Philippines, and everybody.
Mr. President, ano yung reaction po dun sa Supreme Court status quo ante-order regarding
Marcos.
Wala tayong we'll just follow.
Sir, last na lang, yung presidential appointee, sir, mukhang nagpapalutang lang ng pangalan para bumitiw.
No, ganito yan eh. Though, I have even friends there who were placed at my behest. I was friendly with Aquino. I supported him during his elections. I supported Arroyo. Marami akong rin na 1 or 2 or 3. But corrupt. Sinabi ko na, stop it. Ayaw nila maniwala eh. So, sa mga those who are really under my control, whether there is due process or no, if I fire you because I fire you, it could only mean one thing, that you are into graft. Bakit mo alisin yung tao kung...
Sir, will you raise the arbitration ruling sa ASEAN, sir?
I don't think so. It could not be But if somebody would dwell on it, we will discuss.
Other countries.
But for the Philippines, we having talks. Kung puputulin mo yung bilateral, saan tayo pupunta? It's better to continually engage China in a diplomatic dialogue rather than anger whoever the officials there and they cut completely. Then maraming mabibitin, maritime security pagdaan, then the fishermen. Now it's about time that they should consider returning the privilege to the Filipinos to fish there.
Sir, part yan ng mga outcome ng visit din ni FBR? O yung
Well, I would say yes. President Ramos did a very good job there. But China should be hearing us out now. About time that you lift the ban sa tourists and allow the Filipinos to fish there.
Sir, na-communicate na po yan sa China?
Well, I'm giving it publicly. Sa iya man ang sabi, that was what sinabi ko sa kanila noon.
President, are we closer to an actual date for bilateral talks in Beijing?
Call me mayor na.
President, Mayor.
I will not answer you.
having bilateral?
Are we closer to a more official date for the bilateral talks in China, with China?
Yes, nearer than you think.
Within the year, sir?
Within the year, maybe.
Within the month, sir?
Congressman, you've already clarified your statement about the UN a few days ago. Were you serious about considering to take us out of the UN?
Hindi ka marunong magbiro pa.
So, biro lang yun, sir?
Saan tayo mag-join? Sa association ng mga lumubog.
Or sir, sarili association.
Because they should behave the way they should behave. Ganito yan eh. When I was mayor, that could easily be done. Kasi mayor lang ako eh. And besides, UN is one body. You can only function kagaya ng bureaucratic. Walang bureau dito na magdirekta sa iyo. Pinapadaan yan doon sa Secretary of, dito, Finance, Customs. Diretso, unless you are directly doing business with pero you have no business with anybody. At kung makasalita sila, ano, genocide. Imbento na sa isang babae na gustong mag-suicide. What do you think if you are the woman there? Kung ikaw ang nandoon sa landscape, anong gawin mo? You have a genocide, you can think of genocide, suicide, or what? Homicide. Side by side. Upper side. Ano mong doon? Upper side. Pati upside. Kayo ka talaga ang preso. Tapos kami ang pagbibintangan yan. Hindi nang dag kayo na pangkudigra. Tapos ours is just...
Pero sir, yung US State Department may deep concern pa rin about
Yes, of
human
course.
rights violations.
Including us. The Philippine government also worried about what's being done to the black people there in America. Being shot even while lying down. So I'm going to send my rapporteur also to investigate them. Mabili ako. Sos po di ghost is bakit? Hindi mo lang kaya bakit yung mga itim pinagpapatay nila on trump-up charges and everything. There's a hatred there being sold by gobyerno nila.
Sir, serious.
So I also want that rapporteur to come here and tell me what have you done to the poor black people being shot defenseless. Bakit tayo lang? Marami rin sa Amerika. Ilan bang namatay doon na maitim? Kaya papuntahin mo ka dito, sabi mo. Bakit siya magdiretso? Member ako ng department lang yan, commission lang kanya under the UN, magdiretso sa akin. He should request yung presidente to write me a letter. Because they are pointing to government, not to an individual. Hindi naman ako dito na mamatay na ako kung pumapatay. It's about the structure of government, police, and everybody there. So when you call the attention of every you do not go directly to me. Kaambisyosa ba niya? She's a commission, she's authority from to investigate. Just because you are white and just because you are there does not give you any superiority at all. And to form your own paradigm of what countries should be investigated, what countries should be not investigated. Napaka-bastos naman niya, sabihin mo, what's the translation of bastos? Sisaks, trash. I do not do that because you're addressing me as president and you're pointing to the police structure. This is a government. Why would she directly? Gaga ba siya? Maghingi muna siya doon sa itaas because it is just a body. Commission lang yan under the United Nations. So there has to be a superior who will write a letter. Por respeto, sabihin mo sa kanya. Before saying anything about genocide.
Ban Ki-moon.
O di si Bang Ki ang magsulat sa akin para sabihin ko kaya wala ka namang ginawa. Hindi mo tapos yung gira sa until now, people are being massacred by the thousands, by the hundreds. Hindi mo mahinto yan sa Turkey, hindi mo mahinto yan sa Syria. Yung mga bata doon, pinag-uop. So one useless immortal body. Sabihin mo sa mga mo, ako pa nga should resign. Because I will also investigate him. Bakit hindi na nahinto yung putang inang kidnapping sa Nigeria, mass kidnapping? Nauwi yung bata, mga buntis na, ayaw na kasi na-inlove na doon sa mga ulol na kidnapper.
Mayor.
Ay, yes ma'am.
Bilateral talks with China. May condition po ba yung Beijing na you will not bring up the Hague ruling?
No. There is always a time for that. It's impossible.
So through the bilateral talks in Beijing that will happen
Well, when we are face to face, when we come up with the hard facts, alangan.
Mag-state visit ka sa China?
Ha?
Mag-state visit ka sa China?
Tingnan ko. I will, if it is to the interest of the nation. If not, I will not.
Mayor, will you be going also to Oslo at any point during the negotiations?
Why, are you interested? You want to come to go with me?
Yes, sir. Interesting kasi. Syempre.
No, I do not have anything to do until the final, maybe, in a neutral country.
So yung trip niyo sa Brunei is your first official trip. Anong gusto niyong erase mo?
Kasi yan.
Ano ba may raise mo? You raise me up there? Well, I'd like to thank the King of Brunei. A lot of Filipinos working there. So one is thank him for taking care of the Filipinos, providing jobs.
Sir, will you meet with OFWs there in Brunei?
Marami.
Sir, will you meet with them?
Marami nga, siyempre.
So yes, sir, you will.
Sa mga ASEAN countries, may Filipino community ganun.
Halos lahat.
Opo.
So yung Jakarta, sir.
Sir, mag-KL ka pa? Sir,
Sinusmailan ko si Ina.
So yung Jakarta.
Ay, may. Paiwan kayo ngayon paglabas. Ituan tayo dyan.
So on Jakarta, will you raise the case of Mary Jane Veloso?
I don't know. I will not speculate on it. I'd rather be private about these things. Sensitive masyado ta sa...
Sir, bibigyan niyo pa rin po ba ng safe conduct pa si Joma Simpson, sir?
Well, if it would promote the peace and bring about a lasting resolution of this conflict, why not?
Thank you.